Hey guys, and welcome back to Plasmatic Productions. Here at the channel we cover so many things, from LEGO games to Batman Arkham to Spider-Man, Star Wars, real life vlogging, music, and so much more. My name is Plasmatic, and today we're going to be continuing our ranking of all 68 characters in LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. This series is split into a number of parts going from worst to best. This is part 6. I am not sick this time. I am on spring break and have nothing to do after going on a bunch of college visits. Actually, I'm writing some music right now for a school play, but I'm oversharing. Now with that out of the way, time to revert back into a child and make another video ranking LEGO game characters. Let's do this. Alright, up first we have our first character on this list with 2 abilities, Clayface. He's near the bottom due to the mundanity of his abilities, super strength and regenerative hearts. And he is the only non-invincible character in this game to have the latter. All this means is that after Clayface takes damage, he will slowly regenerate his health. It's pretty self-explanatory. He maintains some of his shape-shifting from the last game, but most of his abilities from the past have been removed, like his double jump or clay throwing. Overall, Clayface is just another mediocre character, albeit with some fun animations. Hawkgirl's been a fan favorite of those who grew up watching the Justice League show, where she was a founding member. She's had a number of different origins among different interpretations, sometimes being a reincarnated Egyptian priest, other times a cop from a distant planet. Sometimes they manage to combine the two, but honestly, it gets too confusing. The same goes for her husband, Hawkman, who, spoiler alert, we're gonna see next. The two of them have the same abilities, flight and super strength, but I put Hawkgirl lower because I find the character design just a little too dorky. They managed to refine it a little bit in later games, but I mean, it's hard to pull off the winged helmet. It's just way too wide. Also, the midriff being so exposed looks weird in LEGO form, and it makes the character look especially off-balanced with that helmet. As I just mentioned, Hawkman's 2 abilities are flight and super strength. In most games, having flight would put Hawkman and Hawkgirl way above most of the other characters in this video, but the flight controls are so difficult that it really doesn't help their case very much. Hawkman, while still dorky, has a better design than his wife, so he goes here. Winged weirdos. Here is the first alternate suit of Batman or Robin. In the game, there are these little suit pads that Batman or Robin can jump into to retrieve specific suits. They are character specific and grant special abilities. Here we have Robin's ice suit. It gives him the freeze ability, adding it to his grapple from earlier. While he's necessary in the game, Robin's ice suit is made completely useless by a character we'll see at the end of the list. Also, the freeze guns are really finicky at times when trying to freeze things, and it's not great. The same can be said for Mr. Freeze. Unfortunately, he's also made obsolete by the final characters in this list, but here he is. Mr. Freeze's 2 abilities are super strength and, as the name suggests, freeze! Now, Mr. Freeze is an amazing character from the Batman mythos.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Wait, sorry. Wrong Mr. Freeze.
Never again walk on a summer's day with a hot wind in your face and a warm hand to hold. Oh yes, I'd kill for that.
Arguably the most compelling Batman villain, it's a shame he didn't get the spotlight here or in any future LEGO games. Robin's magnet suit is one that's appeared in all 3 LEGO Batman games, yet it's changed designs every time. Anyway, this is one of the dorkier of the 3 dorky options. It introduces a new ability we have not seen yet, the ability to be magnetic. Characters with this ability can walk up these blue glowing magnetic walls and manipulate objects of the same color. It works a lot better than it did in the previous game, but still has its bugs that get worked out by the next game. Oh, yeah, and he's got grapple too, like all other Batman and Robin suits.